And it's 8 o'clock and we are going to start with your favorite watch show. Let's talk Invicta. There he is, Mr. Wim van Buel. How are you doing?
I'm here, René. Thank you very much. This is your favorite watch show indeed. And tonight it's really a watch lover's paradise, guys, because we have such a nice collection and great pricing coming up for you. I tried to make the perfect combination of your wishes, new collection, and bestsellers. They're all here. They're all for a great price. You have to stay with us and order immediately because, you know, as always, I managed to get a great collection. I managed to get great pricing, but the collection is not so big. We don't have a lot of quantity. So stay with us here tonight. Let's talk Invicta. Another 45 minutes of great watches in your on your screen tonight.
So I would suggest let's get started. The first one is immediately one of the bestsellers of the Invicta collection.
Absolutely. I would say one of the classics also, René. But as you guys know, we have lineups in Invicta, in the Invicta collection, families as we call them. We have the Venom, we have the Pro Diver, we have the Subaqua, we have the Bolt, and then we have PF codes, which means that we have watches that are from the same designer, from the same production facility, but then in different color combinations. So this is the first watch in the lineup that I bring to you tonight, which is the combination of two gold tone Venom watches, and it gives you immediately the opportunity to check what a color of dial does to your watch. We have the gold tone, silver tone bezel and champagne edition, which is model number 16151. We have the gold tone black and black edition, which is model number 24257. And when I say Venom, guys, you guys immediately know that we are dealing with a 1000 meters water resistant casing. It's a very special construction that we are really proud of here at Invicta. 1000 meters water resistant, and those two pieces that you see here come with a fantastic movement. Our signature, I would almost say, Z60 movement, which is a movement that has been designed and developed in a partnership between Ronda and Invicta. So we are really proud of that, and we bring you those movements in those two timepieces.
Alrighty.
But what makes it extra special, René, tonight, what makes it really special is...
I think the price...
Yes, they're both gorgeous. They're beautiful watches, but the pricing is sensational. Okay. Tonight, I'm going to offer you those Venom watches for a fantastic price. The regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu, for all color combinations is 540 euros. If you order now, one of the two that you see here on your screen, so 16151 for the champagne dial, 24257 for the all black edition, you can order one of them both, or you can order them both if needed, 199 euros each.
Okay.
Great price.
Yeah, and absolutely.
Yeah, I listen, if you ask my advice, I would like them both. I mean, the black one is a little bit more sophisticated, if you ask me, but the champagne dial, you know, is in your face almost. And, you know, when I say in your face, it's in the positive way, because if I see somebody wearing a watch like this, I want to know what kind of brand it is. It's so special. There's not many brands that have a two-tone casing with the majority of the case built in yellow gold. Yeah. And only the bezel in silver, as you can see here.
But the black one is also very beautiful, the dial, what I see now, the pattern on the dial.
Yes, absolutely, René. And also the champagne dial has the pattern, but it's more visible in the black edition, absolutely. Yeah.
So you already talked about getting both. I know a lot of Invicta addicts, Invicta fans who are really collecting, and I also know one who has only Venoms in his collection. So,
absolutely, yeah. And you know, there's a phenomenon out there on the web and in the social pages that we call it Venom Friday. Yeah. So all our fans out there, they're wearing Venom watches on Friday and try to post them on the social channels and networks as well. Yes, listen, the Venom is a classic family within the Invicta collection. And two of those are on sale tonight here for $199. And yeah, please understand, guys, this is not just your regular next door watch. It's 1000 meters water resistant. We created a special crystal. It took us 2 years to get to this concave shaped, rounded shaped, double thick crystal to withstand the pressure of 1000 meters below the water surface. So yes, It's a very special collection. It's typical Invicta, and the color tones that I'm bringing you tonight do a lot of justice to the beauty of the watch.
Yeah, absolutely. What you are saying, it has to settle in that a crystal like this, when you go 1,000 meters deep, I will never do that, but if you
won't need a watch anymore.
Okay, but so it has to retain the pressure, and so it's incredible that it's much.
Yeah, you like a watch, the view of the watch, and the look and feel. You like it or not. That's always a matter of taste. But technically, it's absolutely a work of art.
All right,
it's very special. Again, 1,000 meters, 199 euros each, and you have to be fast because we don't have a lot of quantities. Makes me go to the next watch in the lineup, René.
Okay.
And the next watch in the lineup is from our S1 Rally series, and we talked about it before the show. This watch will always be in our Invicta collection and will always come back after it sells out. Why is that? First of all, I think it's a classic. It's a beautiful, sporty, sophisticated classic chronograph watch. What we try to do is, bring a new color here and there sometimes, but with the same clean and classic design that we have here. Its model number in this case 23080, and comes with a VD53 Japanese movement made by Seiko Instruments, the chronograph movement that is really reliable and has the date on the 4 o'clock position, and the pricing for tonight is absolutely out of this world. 192 euros is the regular pricing on our website invictastores.eu. You can find many colors, but only this particular midnight blue variation is on sale tonight for 73 euros only.
Wow.
And we often talk about it. We are invincible in detail. We are Invicta, and we like small things that stand out, make the watch stand out from a regular brand.
Yeah.
With all respect. Please check out the way we put the S1 logo in this watch. Mm-hmm. It's not in the middle. It makes it a little bit asymmetric. Those are the details that I like. I immediately see those details as well, and I know for a fact that all the Invicta lovers out there, they check on these details as well. And besides that, we gave the second hand, as you can see it running here, the same color as the S1 logo.
But I see something else. It's a real chronograph, a chronograph movement. So I see on the edge of the dial, I see 1,000. Is it a tachymeter?
That's a tachymeter, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you have a certain distance on a certain stretch, you can measure the time, and this hand, the second hand, gives you the speed that you drove or ran or whatever. So yes, it's a tachymeter. I think it gives a perfect look and feel to the watch, a more sporty kind of look and feel. But at the end, I don't think a lot of users will use this tachymeter a lot. But it's nice that it's out there and it works perfectly. By the way, to give you the a little bit more details of the watch, you see that we have a beautiful stainless steel bracelet, our hand polished middle link. And we put some design elements in the band just to show you that you're not dealing with the regular Pro Diver bands, but this is typically made for this S1 Rally series. And I told you already before, we have designers working only on watch bands and colors, So always when you see a certain band on a watch, it fits perfectly. You see the end link here fits to the casing and looks if it's it's a one-piece metal.
So when I see the watch like this, you never can go wrong with a watch like this, because it has a certain kind of chicness, but also some kind of classic watch design.
Yes.
So you can.
Yes, for sure. And René, we have a lot of colors available of those watches. And we have new colors coming in all the time. But this midnight blue variation will always be in our collection, and we will always buy it back to make sure that our European markets can buy those watches. And we talked about it before the show. This is the first time we could actually bring this watch to the Let's Talk Invicta show.
Yeah. Okay.
Since it's in our bestseller collection, it happens that sometimes when the watches come in, they're sold out already.
Alrighty, yes,
it's really
I understand.
fighting for those collections.
So,
Okay, guys, again, the model number 23080 available to you tonight for 73 euros until inventory lasts.
alrighty, let's continue and let's rock and roll to another one. And the other one, it's a real beauty.
Yes, this is a fantastic watch. And also from our bestseller series, and always hard to get this watch into the Let's Talk Invicta collection because, again, this is a perfect example of a watch that sells out immediately when it comes in. And I can understand it because, first of all, it's a very classic pro diver design, in this case in a 50mm casing, but it has a few elements that are very typical for Invicta and really special for this watch as well. We have our full stainless steel solid bracelet. We have a fantastic, shaped, concave shaped case inside. It's really a luxurious timepiece. We really put effort into the polishing and all that. And we built a special bezel on the watch that is not printed, but has the markers embossed out of the stainless steel.
So, Wim, you just told me it's a 50mm watch. Can you say this is a Grand Diver?
Well, the Grand Divers is actually a separate family within the Pro Diver variation and comes always in a 47mm casing. So no, it's Grand in size wise, but not name wise.
All right.
Okay. So coming back to the bezel, so we have the embossed numbers on the bezel, as you can see here. It's not easily printed on. No, it's absolutely a more luxurious kind of bezel that we put onto this watch. As you can see on the screen right now, the color of the dial and the bezel is not deep black. It's actually a little bit gunmetal. It's a very special grayish color that you see. It's completely matte finished. But the final detail that I'm really proud of here at Invicta and that I really want to show you, we have a special screw-in crown. So once you unscrew your crown to set the time and the date, you will see that the crown is open because we put a red indicator in the crown construction to show you that you have to close it. You see that?
Yes.
You see the little red gasket that we put in. This shows you your crown is open. You have to be careful. It's not water resistant at this very moment. So you have to screw in the crown to make sure that you have your water resistance again. We call it a capsule crown. So it's actually a capsule that we built around the regular crown. And once you screw the crown into the casing again, you will see that the red gasket will disappear and you're safe.
Okay, so this is one of the many patents Invicta has, also this crown.
Well, one of the many inventions that we have.
Inventions.
I don't think this capsule system has a patented design, but we built a very special variation to make sure that you have your water resistance in your watch, and it's a very luxurious way of finishing the casing.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about the price yet. I can imagine that a watch like this.
I was going to go to the pricing, René. Don't worry. You're a little bit impatient. I can understand because the pricing is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Okay, 50mm casing, guys. PC32 movement, your 3-hand movement with date, variation on the 3 o'clock position, and the magnifier as well. As you know, we work with a very special crystal, which is in this case is a double thick mineral crystal, which is stronger than a sapphire crystal, but it gives you a perfect look and feel to the dial of the watch. The water resistance, by the way, we didn't talk about that yet. It's 300 meters. So with the crown construction that we built and the very special case design, you get to a 300 meters water resistant casing. Really special. Okay, René, your turn. It's the pricing.
The price. Should I get
You were curious, I'm going to mention it.
Okay.
It's 216 euros on our website, invictastores.eu. We only have it available in this gunmetal variation for the coming 24 hours for the fantastic price. And I'm really enjoying it. It's absolutely one of the best prices I could make for this watch. 76 euros is your pricing.
Wow. 76.
300 meters water resistance, screw-in crown, solid stainless steel, 50mm casing. I mean, this watch looks 4 or 5 times more expensive to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. So 76 euros, it's unbelievable. You have a true Invicta, 50 millimeters. You have a great quartz movement. You have this special crown. And that for 76 millimeters. And
I told you before the show, René. I told you it's watch lover's paradise tonight. Absolutely.
I agree. So wow.
So start ordering, guys. You can go to the website easily. We didn't talk about it yet today, but you have a QR code on the left side of your screen. Mm-hmm. If you point there with your phone, you will be directed immediately into our website, invictastores.eu. You can see that you are on the Let's Talk Invicta tab, where you can find the lineup for tonight, and you can start ordering from there. All payment methods are accepted at invictastores.eu. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René, and next watch is actually a request after last week's show.
Yeah.
And I tell you why. We introduced the last week of December, I think, a new Swiss-made collection in our stores. Okay? The first results were phenomenal. People loved the design, the new movements, the special features that we built into the casing. And I managed to get one of the watches in last week's show with an automatic movement, the R150 Ronda movement. I told you.
Yeah.
So I had questions, let's Wim, I love the watch and it's beautiful. I like the design, but to me it was still a little bit too expensive because, 514 euros is quite a price. We sold the complete batch, so I'm happy about that. But I want to fulfill the wishes for let's say a more economic variation. So I'm going to bring you tonight model number 44822, completely Swiss made. The logo is here.
Yeah, I see.
Completely Swiss made, beautiful 8040N Ronda movement. This movement is famous for the big date on the 6 o'clock position. You see? Beautiful movement, has the retrograde day counter on top. Has a look at the finishing of the bezel, René. It's rounded on the edges.
Yeah, nice.
And it has the edges here in the middle. You see that? It's a very special design that we built for the Swiss made collection. Of course, we have the Swiss flag on the second hand, as you can see. Comes with the 8040N movement, 200 meters water resistant, so everything you want in your Invicta watch is available in this timepiece. Don't forget, it comes with a sapphire crystal, scratch proof, beautiful, completely on the same level as the casing, so a fantastic combination. Check it out. Look at the finish.
Right. Nice.
Look at the finish.
Yeah.
We have the satin finished casing with the Invicta engraved. We have the hand polished casing on the side. We have the beautiful Pepsi color bezel. We have the big date variation. And the pricing, absolutely, you will love it, guys. 940 euros is our regular pricing on the website invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, we will ship this watch to you for 194 euros only.
Wow.
I managed to make the best possible price ever for the Swiss watch. And René, of course I need cooperation from our headquarters in USA to get to the price point for this watch.
Yeah.
But having it available here at Let's Talk Invicta is really special to me, because normally those new timepieces, those brand new collections, are immediately shipped to the stores.
Yeah, I can imagine. So this is also completely new collection, and you already talked about the design features, like this inner ring and the Pepsi color, and also the little hands. It's all working. It's a complete working watch, because let's.
Of course, it comes with a fantastic movement, René, the 8040N. And please check out the way we integrated the pushers on the side in the casing. It looks almost there's no pushers. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort in the design of this watch, in the casing, in the movement integrated into the casing. Please also check on the rubber strap that we built, especially for this Swiss made series. Okay. We have the design element here on the side, as you can see.
Nice.
You know what? I think it's a good idea to put this watch on my wrist real quick to show you how a 52 millimeter Swiss made watch looks on a small wrist like mine. And I wouldn't recommend to wear the Swiss flag on the permanently on the watch, but
if you want to show off extra, you can leave it on.
Yeah, but it's also very distinct on the second hand. You see this the
Yeah,
You
I
see the Swiss flag as well.
Yeah.
Again,
So-
check out the case design, check out the colors that we use for this watch. We call it Pepsi bezel in watch slang, I would almost say.
Yeah.
It's the blue and the red variation for the bezel. And besides that, of course, 200 meters water resistant and a very comfortable rubber strap, easily attached to a small wrist like mine as well.
So if you are watching our show for the first time, the prices we show you are very special because our quantities are limited. You tell
Absolutely,
it almost every week. So, and we gaining every week new viewers to our show, and we are very happy with it. And if you want to, if you are new to our, please sign, no, not this one, sign up for our newsletter.
Yes, really, really interesting. And you know, we ship out, we send out information emails, you know, I would say monthly for sure, but also sometimes weekly with new collections, but also with more information on the movements that we use or the new collaborations that we have. It's always very interesting, and we get a lot of positive feedback on our newsletters as well. So feel free to subscribe, and you can follow our Let's Talk Invicta show on the spot, I would almost say.
Yeah, and on the socials. And if you have some certain questions for us, if you want to see a certain watch in the show, please comment to us and we will come back to you. So, totally different watch as last week. The last week it was an automatic, also higher in price, but these has some extra design elements, what I like, Wim. But if you agree, I would suggest that we move on to the next one.
100%, René, I agree. Yeah. Because the next one, I told you already before the show or in the beginning of the show, that is the perfect match, the perfect combination tonight of classic and bestseller watches, and also of new collections. And I have two watches in my lineup now that are from the same product family. Both are from the Hydromax series, the Hydromax divers. For you guys out there who are into the Invicta brand, immediately know that what kind of watch we're talking about. It's a 1000 meters water resistant casing. It's a very special case design to get to this water resistance. Please check out the size of the casing, because the thickness is almost 3 centimeters. It's a very special construction that we built. And as I said, it's the perfect combination of classic watches and bestsellers in our show. And I'm going to turn the bestseller now, which is this model with the rose tone bezel around the casing, which is model number 16964. It has been in our shows already for a couple of times, but this time I'm combining it with a new execution that we just got in last week that has not even occurred in our shows, in our stores yet. Model number 45473, same specs, so with the Ronda movement, with the GMT hand, with the same 1000 meters water resistant. The movement is Swiss, by the way, so good to know that you are dealing with a high-end watch here, and with a fantastic, if you ask me, and it's a matter of taste, but I love it, the mint green bezel that we built into the casing.
Wim, can you turn it?
This is typical Invicta, René. Let me tell you why. We dare to use those colors. I mean, if somebody tells me, oh, I have a new watch and it comes with a mint colored bezel, and I would say mint color, that doesn't match. I mean, that's not a typical classic watch color. But if you see it in this combination, to me, it's really, really special. It came out and I was immediately enthusiastic.
Yeah. Is it possible for you to, the mint green, to put it a little bit forward so that in the lighting, the other one, so maybe we can see the color a little bit better, that it's mint green.
Yeah, it's a very special color. It's satin finish. That's why it's so hard to show you here in the light in the studio.
No, we can see it better now.
But
thanks.
Take my word for granted. It's absolutely a fantastic color combination. But again, we have two options for you. We have the rose tone, which is 16964, and we have the mint variation, and we only have a few, 45473. Okay? Your regular pricing on our website is 344 euros. We have a few colors more, but only those two colors that you see here, 45473 mint green bezel, 16964 rose tone gold bezel. Both are available tonight or for the coming 24 hours until inventory lasts, and I can guarantee you guys, these will sell out. It's one of the most successful series within the Invicta family. 121 euros is your pricing.
So,
let me give you a few specs to remind.
Yeah.
We have 1000 meters water resistance. We have a 515 24-hour movement, which is made by Ronda in Switzerland. High quality, 52 millimeter casing, thickness almost 3 centimeters.
Yeah, great.
Why do we need a thickness in the casing like this? Because we want the watch to be 1000 meters water resistant. We need a lot of strong 316L solid steel to get to this water resistance. Let me show you the band design that we have here. Okay, I'm turning the watch. As you can see, there's two buttons on the side of the clasp.
Oh yeah.
So actually, if you want to wear the watch on your regular wrist size, you can easily wear it. You're wearing your diving suit, you just push the pushers on the side, and you can easily lengthen the clip. It's a very handy gadget that we built into the clasp. This is typical Invicta. This is details that we think about. And also you see the beautiful laser engraved Hydromax logo in the bezel.
But it has also an extra security, eh? It has an extra clasp.
Absolutely, it has the regular sports clasp that we put on our Pro Diver series always, but we built an extra, extra link into the clasp to make it a little bit longer. And please also check out the way we finished the clasp on the inside, because it comes with a solid construction to get, and even the construction on the inside of the band is laser engraved with the Invicta name. See that?
Wow. Yeah, I like what I personally also like on this Hydromax is the logo of the Hydromax. It looks like a skull, but it also looks like a Mexican hat.
Yes, it's a combination actually. I think René, can I be honest? I think it's a skull with a Mexican hat on the That could be. But check out the watch on my wrist. As you can see, my personal favorite is absolutely the mint green variation.
Yeah.
First of all, because it's brand new, but second, I love the way it came out.
And for 121 euros, it's unbelievable, because this 121 is also including free shipment in Europe. Eh? So, hey, it's newest collection.
And we tend not to talk about it, but it's more and more special these days that we still ship for free with premium shipping. I mean, if you order now, you will get the watch to your doorstep this week immediately. So really, really special, guys. So 2 Hydromax watches, fantastic price, 121 euros. You can start ordering now. And in the meantime, I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, which is a watch from, actually it's also again a family that we bring you now. Those watches were introduced already back in, what's that, September, René, that we introduced the masterpieces?
Yeah.
I think September, right?
September
23.
Late September.
Yes, we introduced the masterpieces chronographs in the Reserve collection with a fantastic ETA movement. The ETA movement that we use for this watch is G10-212. It's a very special chronograph movement, and we tend to build those high-end movements in our more luxurious timepieces. So I have here 3 different color combinations. Let me get you through the lineup. We have the black and marble. It's true gemstones that we built into as a dial. Check it out. The black and marble is here.
Gemstone?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We have 10 diamonds in the 12 o'clock position.
You're kidding.
10 diamonds in the 12 o'clock position.
Wow.
The second one, which is to me the nicest in the sense of that, please check out, we call it sandstone. It has the shimmering of diamonds almost in the dial, as you can see. It's in the brownish color that's why it's called sandstone. Also 10 diamonds on the 12 o'clock position. Okay, and the last one is the blue topaz edition, which is more midnight blue, I would almost call it. And the way we crafted those gemstones as a dial is already really, really special. That's why we want to put those watches into our Reserve collection. As I said, masterpiece. This is the best of the best. Full stainless steel, 316L, solid, 300 meters water resistant, a fantastic sapphire crystal, of course, to protect the gemstone, but also to give you the best look and feel at the gem, and the pricing, René.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of this, because we achieved to get you the best pricing worldwide. The best pricing worldwide for those reserve timepieces, not 660 euros, which is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu, and many stores out there, but we offer those masterpieces to you tonight for the fantastic price of 145 euros each.
Incredible, Wim. Incredible.
Yeah, René, this is so special. And I talked to you about it before the show. We put a lot of effort to bring these watches for these prices in the beginning of this year, since we are very proud that we are already in season 4 with Let's Talk Invicta. And let me walk you through the characteristics one more time.
Yeah.
The watches come with gemstone dials. So we have the black marble, we have the sandstone, we have the blue topaz.
Yeah.
We have the diamonds in the 12 o'clock position, 10 in each watch. Okay? Comes with the G10 212 movement, made by ETA for Invicta. Special movement, high end, we build it into our best timepieces. 300 meters water resistant. Guys, sometimes I get questions. What do I need 300 meters water resistance for? And I agree, you never get to 300 meters below the water surface. But this indicates that you have a very strong timepiece. It can withstand pressure, okay? So it's made to wear. That's actually what I'm saying. And the pricing, again, is absolutely sensational. 145 euros. We have a few. You have to order fast, but for sure you can still pick and choose your own preferred color combination. I'll give you the model numbers. The black marble is 45362. The sandstone, and we have only a few left, is 45360. This one is going fast. And the last one is the blue topaz lapis lazuli edition, 45364. So 3 watches, fantastic timepieces. You can pick and choose your own color combination, and I can guarantee you, once it comes to your doorstep, you will love it. It's absolutely a high-end timepiece.
So, and these are gemstones, real gemstones. I don't know any other brand who makes the dials from gemstones.
Wow. Well, there's some examples, but for sure in different price ranges. That's yes. But listen, this is what Invicta is all about, René. I have to admit, they surprise us every single time. Every time we get a new collection coming in and we are going down in the warehouse to check on the new collections, the new shipments, I'm always surprised of the details and the attention to detail that we build into those cases.
Yeah.
It's really, really something else. And knowing that, we do that in every single Invicta watch, but besides that, we bring you a masterpiece tonight, which is the best of the best in our selection, and only for 145 euros. Yeah. You cannot find a watch with these specs for this price point. I can guarantee you, worldwide.
And that is also what I love about the Invicta, that you can really collect them. So today you see a watch and you say, hey, I want it. But next week we have other beautiful watches. We will say, hey, I love to wear this one. So, and that's why we are Invicta addicts. Yeah,
listen, and that's why I'm so proud of all the collectors that we have out there. And I get many messages from our collectors, and they still send me, oh, Wim, last week you had a beautiful, let's say, S1 collection, and I couldn't find it anymore. Can you bring some more? I mean, they're constantly working into the families as well, like we do. So that's why I decided, and I have to say, again, I needed a partnership from our mother company in USA to get to the pricing here. 145 for those masterpieces is out of this world. There's no brand out there with those specs that can be offered. It's fantastic.
I would say, Wim, for one of the viewers who is watching now and who is buying now one of these watches, send us a photo, make with your phone camera, and send it to us.
Absolutely. Listen, and we repost and we Quinten, our social media manager, is constantly communicating with our collector community, I would call them. So yes. So thank you guys. This was the Masterpiece collection. Order it now, and for your information, the Sandzone edition is going the fastest at this moment. So you have to be really, really fast. And I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René. The next watch is a watch that is always in our bestseller list, but it's very hard to get it into our Let's Talk Invicta show. This is the perfect example of the watch that is in our classic collection that when it comes in, it sells out.
Yeah,
okay?
I can imagine. Yeah.
So this time I saw the documents of the new shipment coming in, and I saw that this watch was coming to the Netherlands. So I figured, you know what? I just put them on hold, and I will bring them in the Let's Talk Invicta show. Tonight's World Paradise, I even forgot how I mentioned it.
Paradise.
The Watch Lovers Paradise. That's what it was. I forgot. So tonight is the Watch Lovers Paradise. Yes, we have Swiss made, we have masterpieces, we have S1 Rally, we have Hydromax, we have Venom, and we have a fantastic specialty watch coming up in the show. Okay. It's model number 29382, our classic oyster design that we built into a 43mm casing. Beautiful champagne colored dial with the hand finished president bracelet, two-tone. Fantastic color combination, really comfortable to wear. Pricing tonight, absolutely fantastic. 144 euros is the pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. This is the best price I can offer you, 59 euros.
59 euros?
And knowing that we ship for free, if you don't like the watch or you received a faulty watch, whatever, you can return it for free. I mean, for 59 euros, come on. This is a watch that you want in your Invicta collection. Absolutely. This is a classic. This has the beautiful oyster that is always in fashion. We have the two-tone. We have the clasp lock in the back. It's everything you want in your Invicta watch is here, and you pay only 59 euros.
And as far as I know, the President Band is also very popular now, eh?
Yes, President Band, especially in combination with the oyster bezel.
Yeah. Wow.
So 59 euros, and the watch will come to you within a couple of days.
Yeah, we can talk about hours about this watch, but you never can go wrong with a watch like this. Eh? It's classical. You can wear it with if you are going casual, if you're going business, you cannot go wrong. And
absolutely. And besides that, although we're dealing with a classic, it's still 50 meters water resistant.
Okay,
so
50 meters.
It's made to wear everything.
Yeah,
okay, guys, this was model number 29382, 59 euros. You can start ordering now. And
already.
There's only 2 watches left, René. But there's only 1 watch in front of me. You see that? There's only 1 left here.
Yeah.
But there's 2 watches left in the lineup.
Which
I'm wearing one myself. I'm wearing one, and you guys, you have to wait because this offer.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning more.
Ridiculous.
I'm going to the next one in the lineup, René.
Yep.
And this is a request by one of our collectors out there. We have had a quite a large selection of S1 Rally models in the last couple of weeks in our Let's Talk Invicta show. And tonight I'm going to bring you a very special purple edition. Model number 27940 with a Z60 Swiss movement, stainless steel casing. You immediately recognize as an S1 Rally. You see details from the car industry that we built into the watch, the 3-dimensional dashboard that we built onto the subdials. This is the newest variation with the patterned leather, as you can see here.
Yes.
Black leather, beautiful. Like I said, the Z60, the movement that we designed together with Ronda in Switzerland, 100 meters water resistant. Although we are dealing with a square casing, we still managed to get it water resistant. Pricing tonight. I can imagine, guys, if you are watching today's world of, if you are watching, you order more than one watch because there's so much to pick and choose from, and the pricing is sensational. Also for this one, 384 is the regular pricing. You can start ordering model number 27940 S1 Rally Purple Edition, 127 euros.
Great. Echt.
Come on, there's not many brands out there that dare to bring a
No.
watch like this. We dare to work with the color purple. We work with mint green bezels. We work with special case designs. Come on, this is actually a piece of work.
Yeah.
Check out the grill that we built onto the side of the casing that reminds you of the grill of the car. The three-dimensional subdials. We talked about it already many times in our Let's Talk Invicta shows. But it's not just printed on the dial. No, it's just built up in layers to get to the actual design that you see here. And yes, René, you're right. For the British out there, this one is again below 150 euros, so will come to your doorstep without any extra charges. Free shipping in Europe, even with Let's Talk Invicta.
Wow. So, a
So
beautiful...
even, and why do I say even with Let's Talk Invicta, René?
Yeah.
Knowing that the prices are so sharp already,
Yeah.
and still we do the free shipping. That is really special. So
Yeah,
tell your
that's
friends,
true.
tell your family, tell them to watch our Let's Talk Invicta show. Like we said before, it's the paradise for watch lovers.
So, we already talked about it. It's free shipment. So, but it's also, if we cannot imagine, but if you want to, it's also free returns, eh?
Yes, absolutely. The pricing you see is the price you pay.
Yeah,
And you get
so-
this watch to your doorstep, I can guarantee you, you will be overwhelmed. It's a very special
Yeah,
time.
I like the coloring, and but the S1 Rally is a family who is for a couple of years with us now.
Absolutely, yeah. Since we sponsored the S1 Rally car design, the car
Yeah.
actually never came out. Invicta S1 Rally was the name of the car, but we sponsored this back I would say in the 2000s, and we were allowed, yes, this car project, we were allowed to use design details from this car in our watches. So
Yeah.
for that reason, we kept those watches in this family in our lineup because, yeah, the collectors out there really love the S1 Rally designs that we bring.
Yeah. Okay, the last one of this show, Mr. Van Buul.
Yes, and the last
And-
one
wow.
I'm wearing. I was wearing, guys. And the last one is actually a fantastic offer.
Yeah.
It's model number and it's brand new collection. Don't worry.
Okay.
45735. Scuba casing, new band design, special silicon band design, 200 meters water resistance, 48 millimeter casing. The bezel color is in watch slang I would say the Pepsi variation, blue and red. PC32 movement, fantastic movement, 3 hands with the 3 o'clock position, the date variation, and in this case with the magnifying crystal.
Yeah.
So as you hear already when I give you the specs, we are dealing with a true Invicta with a beautiful design, with a characteristic design that is really, easily to be recognized as an Invicta watch, but the pricing is different. 140 euros is the price for these series, and we have a lot of them. We have in green, we have in black, but this particular variation that I'm going to bring you tonight, 45735, can be ordered for 49 euros.
What?
Well, 49, René.
49?
I can imagine that you took the wrong L, because here it is, 49 euros. Even then with free shipping. Even then with your 3 years warranty. Even then you can return for free if needed. But come on, this is absolutely a watch that you want in your collection. And for this price, you cannot miss.
Yeah,
it's-
you cannot miss out. Absolutely.
And listen, if you are in search for presents,
Yeah.
this is a watch to buy in bulk and put it in your closet. And whenever you have a present to give to somebody, you can use it. It's absolutely a piece of work.
Yeah, it's also a real beauty. It's a true Invicta with all the Invicta features. So for 49 euros, hey. And if there are some women are watching, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not for
Are you
me, but
expecting something, René?
You never know. You never know.
You never know. You're right.
So-
but again, guys, that's why I was wearing this watch in tonight's show. Maybe some of you saw it already. I think this is a watch you don't want to miss out on. For 49 euros, you have a true scuba pro diver with a silicon band, with the PC32 movement, with the Pepsi bezel color, 200 meters water resistance. Come on, it's a watch that you can wear every day for 49 euros.
It's a great watch with a fantastic price. So what you are saying, I will rest my case. I think I will also shut up.
Yeah, René, I see already the orders. I see that you guys out there are ordering already. We bought those watches in a larger quantity than usual. That's why I was able to make the pricing as you see it now. But still, you have to be fast to don't miss out on this great deal. Thank you, guys. This was a great show. I think it was show number 2 for 2024. We will start working on a new show for next week. Same time, same place, 8 o'clock. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and
all the
Instagram.
Okay.
And all the socials. Absolutely, René. Thank you, René, from your studio in Oldenzaal. And we say goodbye from you, from our studio in Hedel. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye bye. Zwaai zwaai.